Hi, I'm Livvy May, and yes, you've never seen me look like this before because it's very rare for me to leave the house without some makeup on. But it's all for a reason. I have my gorgeous girlfriend Sam Edwards here with me to show us some key looks going into summer and using amazing products from ModelCo, one of my favorite beauty brands. Do something like try and be a bit more fun, like, oh my god, look at my face.
Hey, wait, so where's your other balcony? Oh yeah, of course.
Now the first look that we're going to try and achieve, well, we are going to achieve it because Sam's amazing, is a natural look that can be adopted for every day at work or just natural weekends, hanging out with BF and going for brunch.
All right, I'm just gonna spritz on the face first. Just close your eyes for me. Just a bit of a rose water mist to freshen up your face. All right, so now we're going to just put on the primer. So this is ModelCo's Face Base, which is excellent to create a layer underneath your foundation. It's going to help your foundation stay on a lot better and just helps the smooth and even out the skin. Alrighty, so we're going to go into putting the foundation. So I was going to say with the primer as well, you don't actually have to put that on with a brush if you don't want. I'm obviously doing it with you because I don't want to put my hands all over your face, but you can do it with your hands.
And what about with foundation as well? Like, do you need a brush for that, or is it something you can do with your fingers?
Well, I mean, you can do with your fingers. It gives you a different look. So, I mean, with your hands, obviously they're a bit got warmth, you know, so they will be able to really blend it into your skin quite well. But a brush just also really helps you know, get around everywhere and really buff it into the skin, so it gives a bit more of a polished look, I think. I just find you can really buff that into the skin a lot better and you get a nice finish.
Now, why is the concealer so important? Is it just because of, you know, the thing, like you can get eye makeup in that area, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It just gives you that, like, obviously everyone's got a little bit of natural colour under their eyes. You're lucky, you're not too dark. So it's just nice, it just gives you that fresh sort of look, and especially because we're going to be going into applying some eyeshadow as well under the eyes, it just helps cover up.
I did get a raging pimple this morning. Not happy.
So just that little bit. You can always layer. I mean, makeup's all about layering, so you never want to just go straight in there with a heavy brush. You just want to have the most minimal makeup as possible because you can always add. Okay, so we're going to go in with some bronzer. So you only want to be putting it where you would naturally, the sun would naturally hit, and so you just want to be really light with it. Like I said, you can always build it up. It's very hard to take it back.
I love that sun-kissed beach look.
That's what we're giving you. So just close your eyes for me.
Oh, we're moving on to the eyes
Moving
now?
on to the eyes.
Okay.
Yes, we're moving on to the eyes. So I'm just going to do a little, I've got like 3 palettes. I've got like a light, medium and a dark. Or more so, the 2 darks are more like a matte and a shimmer version. So with the day, we want to keep it, you know, relatively neutral. So I'm just going to dust a little bit of the light colour all over the eyes. And then we're just going to put a little bit of mascara on. Because mascara works wonders when it comes to defining your eyes. So I'll just get you to look down over your nose, and you can just blink whenever you need to. So I always get in as close to as possible as you can to the lash line and just sort of wiggle it through.
Now, is this how we should be applying it ourselves?
Yeah, definitely. Like, a lot of people will tend to just like dance it along the edge. You actually really want to get really close to the lashes and really wiggle it all the way through to get the extension. Alright, so then we're going to the eyebrows. Now that we've got your lashes beautiful. So I always like to go in with the eyebrows, and you never want to overdo it with the product. So I always like to brush them up and backwards. Seems a bit silly, you feel a little bit silly, but it just, it helps like give a bit of lift. It's the same way when you tease your hair. You're just like giving a bit of lift, and it will also just make them look fuller without you actually having to do anything. Okay, so just gonna go in with the little brow brush. This is really good just to give a bit of colour to the brows. So I always want to just go quite just lightly at first. Don't want to brush it too much through because you don't want to get too much colour. Because you can, like I said, you can always add it later. So just a slight little dusting. Also, I'm massive with making sure that the eyebrows look 3D. There's nothing worse than having, you know, big slugs on your face.
So like really painted on brows.
Yeah. So like these brushes, brush through colours are really nice because they'll just give a bit of colour to your brows, but you're not going to get that really penciled, flat 2D look. And we're all good. So now we're going to go into with a bit of blush, bit of colour. So we've given the bronze, you know, for the tanned golden look. Now we need to put a bit of colour in your cheeks. Never go in too heavy with your blush, and I always like to start sort of on the apple. So if you were to smile, see how you've got that nice little round bit there, and it's sort of like you're in line with your pupil, and you don't go any lower than your sort of like your middle of your ear, almost in line with your corner of your mouth. So you sort of just lightly sort of start there, and always brush out and up. Alrighty, so just because it's the daytime doesn't mean we can't do a little bit of highlighter. So I've got this cute little highlighting trio, and I'm just going to ever so lightly dust a little bit of the light colour. Alrighty, so we'll go and move on to the lips. So we're just going to keep it just really neutral with a bit of, this one's got a little bit of a truffle, it is, a little bit of a colour to it. So it's nice to have like a little bit of colour, just not anything that's too strong. And I'm just actually going to be really, I'm not trying to get a strong line with this, I'm just trying to make it a nice sort of soft, almost like it's your lip colour. Yeah, but yeah, I think we're done with your natural daytime look.
I'd like to say I'm ready to go to work, but it's the weekend and I'm not. So this is the beautiful daytime look that Sammy's created, and I think that I'm ready to go to work, out for brunch with the girls, maybe a simple little lunch date with the boyfriend. Whatever I want, I think this look can take me there.